Hello everyone, and welcome again to Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. Now, I'm just kicking off from the last episode. I'm going to be making these videos two in a row. That's it. That's at least my plan.
I need fury.
I need fury. I need more fury. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to make these episodes two in a row. So it just kind of makes it easier that way for keeping an uploading schedule. Okay, bone pile. These guys seem a little tough. But yeah, so this is going to be the second episode of this recording session, for me at least. You're not going to know the difference. You're going to see it on most likely Friday. And you know what? You still enjoy it. I hope you. Let me rephrase that. I hope you still enjoy it. Keep forgetting I have that now. All right. So, in the last episode of yes, in the last episode of Dark Souls. But in this game, what's the difference? It's a big difference. I'll have you know, it's a big difference. Stomp. Smash, smash, smash. Now I smash. Alright, so in the last episode, I went through old Tristram, and I killed a few zombies. I mean, you could say I killed a few zombies, that's one way to put it. And I wasn't hitting him for squat.
I'm hurt.
No, really, you're hurt. I'll give you a health potion, how about
Tristram
that?
Cathedral. The fallen star lies within.
It does lie within. Technically, it fell within. Where did you come from? You're not allowed to eat that corpse. Why? Because I said so. Good night. Think about what you did. Alright, so yeah, in the last episode, I killed a bunch of zombies in Old Tristram. You learned a little bit about... I told you a little bit about Old Tristram. Basically, what happened in Diablo 1... Diablo, the prime evil... In this universe, you find out that there are 7 evils. There are 7... There are three prime evils, and then there are 4 minor evils, I believe they are. I can't name all of them off the top of my head, but
The star fell.
I can't tell. Can't tell this is where the star fell. But yeah, this is where Diablo, one of the 3 prime evils, basically
Time to test my skill.
Oh, hey, look, a blue pack. I was talking about these in the last one. These are plagued. Meaning that's what they do. They spew green all over the floor. I tell them to to clean up after themselves, but do they listen? No. And that wasn't an insta-kill. That was not an insta-kill, which I thought it would be. Okay. Stop spewing. Because I said so. Alright, so... yeah, Diablo basically tried to take over Old Tristram by basically possessing one of King Leoric's sons. King Leoric was the king of not the king of Chaldean. Yeah, it was Chaldean, wasn't it? Was it Chaldean? I think Chaldean was in... Alright, point is that Diablo possessed the son of the king after he basically drove the king completely mad. It was through his... through one of his... not servants. It was like his advisor. Yeah. Playing and talking at the same time is kind of hard. I'm learning that. I've learned that. So I'm really trying my best. Trying to make sure that I actually keep talking and... Yeah. I'm not... Alright. So yeah, basically, That's what happens. Leoric's son Leoric goes crazy. Then Diablo basically takes over. Where did he come from? You saw that, right? He came out of nowhere. Excuse you, grotesque. Alright. Whoop. Oh, whoops. Okay, so be careful of grotesques. They do not... They explode on you when you kill them. Wow, I really need to pay attention to resource management. Alright, so... Yeah. That's basically Diablo in a nutshell. Well, the original game. Whoops. Okay, something is hitting me from afar. What is hitting me from afar?
I need aid.
I really don't want to use a health potion right now. I have to use a health potion.
More fury.
Damn. Full fury. Well, nearly full fury. This is what I'm looking for. Do double damage. Boom. Slam. Slam. Boom. Yeah. Swipe. Slam. I can't even keep track of it. Alright, so yeah. So, one of the reasons I got Diablo 3, my first interaction with Diablo 3 was actually, I got the demo of it, and I need to say I was not impressed. I really was not. After actually getting the game, I was like, oh, hey, this can actually be really fun. Kill that one barricade. And in fact, it really is. Playing Diablo 3 with one of my friends was one of my favorite pastimes. It really was. And the funny thing is, whoa, this is funny.
Your flesh is
I literally just killed 15... I just killed 15 undead with just a trap. Oh my goodness.
I didn't want to change.
Oh, sorry, dude. You changed. And then that happens. Yeah. By the way, I am playing this on the Reaper of Souls expansion, which basically it adds it basically adds an entire act, which, oh my goodness, it actually makes me really happy to have learned about Diablo, like actually started to pay attention to Diablo, because it is. It just made me really happy. It made me really, really happy. I know that's a very generic... That's just very generic. Yeah, it made me happy. But it really did. That's all I can really say. It made me glad to have learned that how fun Diablo could be.
And I'm Curse. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Yeah. Honestly, the story of Tristram and Mad King Leoric, probably one of the saddest things. Now, I'm not saying like it was like, oh, it's by far just one of the most...
mushrooms are immense.
They are immense.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king here, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
Yeah, so I'm going to be trying to pick those up as much as I can. Yeah. I'm actually doing really well with that. I think I'm doing really well with that. Yeah. I'm gonna try and find those as best as I can. Because like I said, this game is very story driven for me. Now a lot of it is just that it just kind of it's a lot of dungeon crawling. It really is, but a lot of the story in it just makes me glad to play Diablo. Now, some of you may be wondering. He said he's really glad when he to learn how to play learn about Diablo, gotten into playing Diablo. I really am. I know it's kind of an odd statement, but it's basically the best way I can describe it. After I started playing Diablo, there was a lot that I started paying a lot more attention to detail in games. I started paying a lot more attention to how a game mechanic fits into a game, how it affects the story, and to be honest, same thing with Dark Souls. When it comes to games and story, it is really it's one of my favorite things to look into. It really is. I missed a guy over here. Hi, Mr. Grotesque. Just gonna start smacking you. I did not check my skills yet, did I? No. Put to a mostly full fury and slam. Oh, he didn't even wait.
Kingdom of Pakistan, I heard rumors of Zakarum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
Yeah, that's actually something that was new, that was added to the game. With the Reaper of Souls expansion came the Crusader class. And the Crusader class was actually it is really fun. The most interesting about the classes in this game, they can all solo any difficulty. Now, they were made that way, but at the same time, they can be. Some of them have just the way they can be matched with the other classes' abilities. It's fascinating to me. Like, just thinking about it is really cool, because it takes a lot of time to go into, like, how can this work into another, how can this work into like a group of people playing, and it doesn't impose on their whole their playing experience, because frankly I really don't like it sometimes when like I'm playing something and like it I feel like, you know, I'm the main character, you know, people are really kind of cramping my style. Now I know that kind of, again, that makes me seem very pretentious, like a jerk. But I mean, that's kind of how it was, especially when playing certain games. Like, there are some games which are meant to be played solo, which is, you know, absolutely true. One example I can think of is, you know, Skyrim. A lot of people were actually really hoping that, oh, no, he's not immune. He cannot be immune. No, you get back here, you son of a gun. No, you get back here, you son of a gun. You get back here. No. Stun you. How is he immune? No, you get back here. No, you get back here. Nope. Did I mention I have a loathing hatred, just a seething hatred for treasure goblins? I have a seething hatred for treasure goblins. Yeah. And I'm sure a lot of you know my pain.
Not ready yet.
I'm just shaking my head. I'm just shaking my head. Like, no. No. Why? Alright, so a lot of you also may be wondering at this point, why am I going around when I found the entrance to the other way? This is why.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
For some reason, I don't know if... I have a lot of equipment that I haven't checked. Keep doing that. No, not worth it. Anything that's worth it? No. I will upgrade this. Do I want that, or... I think I'm going to stick with this for now. Yeah, so... okay, this way. One of the most important things about Diablo is loot. It's a dungeon. It's mostly a dungeon crawler. And like, even though I am going through the campaign, I'm still going to be searching for loot. One of the most interesting things about Diablo is the diversity of the items you can find. You can find, like, even though I'm playing a barbarian, I can find stuff for the wizard. Yeah.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold.
I mean, it held for that much.
Skeleton King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
I don't think he suffered as much as you think he did.
I will save you!
Just, this is where we just, like, clump him up and smack, boom. Then just start rending, cleaving, rather. Just keep building up all that. Keep building all that fury. There we go. A henchman. Just keep, then just start wailing. Start wailing on him. Royal Executioner? Nah. He's not executing me. He's barely doing a good job of anything anyway. But yeah, so, yeah. One of the best parts about Diablo, the loot. Because each one of them has such a different, like, each one can have a different effect than another one. Some of them have the same, but the rest, it's just amazing what you can do. It really is. Some of the witch doctors stuff, it causes you to, sometimes when using a certain ability, like, it actually spawns another little minion. It's actually really funny.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
I have need of your knowledge, Deckard Cain. Leah will be happy that you live.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst.
She feared the worst, too.
I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
Yeah. Alright, after I get back to town, I'm going to end this episode here.
The fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
I'll follow you to Tristram after I'm done here. So one thing that you can do after you get out here, I believe it's over here. Alright, so there's a very rare chance that a boss, it's like a really strong mini-boss, spawns like right around here. I don't like that I'm just kind of like a hulking lug. But, you know, nothing you can really do. Alright, so I decided I am going to be doing a little bit of exposition. I'm going to let a little of exposition through.
I have
Like this.
honored my pledge to Leah and rescued Cain. All that stands between me and the mystery of the fallen star is the Skeleton King, whose return has again darkened Tristram.
So the thing about the Skeleton King, for some reason he is one of my favorite characters, just in general. Also because they added him to Heroes of the Storm, which is the MOBA made by Blizzard.
Uncle, you're alive.
Thanks to you and your friend here.
And your friend here.
Short, what can you tell me of the fallen star?
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it
Yeah,
as
it does certainly
the
point to that, doesn't it?
end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that
I like
matters now is
stories.
that you're back.
Alright. I'm just gonna equip this and don't look any different. Alright, so with that I'm gonna end this episode here. Next episode I'm going to start the next quest here. And there is a lore book, but I'm gonna just get that off screen. I say off screen, I mean off camera. It's on the screen. You can't avoid the screen. All right, so with that, I'm gonna say farewell. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Thanks again, and bye.